of justice will be the richer for diversity of background and experience. It will be the poorer in terms of appreciating what is at stake and the impact of its judgments if all of its members are cast from the same mold.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for watching that intro. Today, we're going to pay a tribute to Justice Ginsburg, and we're going to be also talking about the criminal justice system and relating that to data science. My name is Dotun, and I'm the CEO of DotunData. Please go ahead and like the video and share with as many people as possible, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Today, we'll be doing a Justice Ruth Ginsburg tribute, and we'll be looking at the role of data science in criminal justice. So last week in the news, we lost Justice Ruth Ginsburg, who died of cancer. She was a Supreme Court justice, a feminist icon, and a positive influence. Her life was committed to social justice, gender-based stereotypes elimination, and she also served as professors in universities. So the reactions to her death. There were a lot of tributes shared all over the world about her impact. People gathered at the US Supreme Court to mourn her for hours and days. American flags were flown at half-staff in the country to show respect to her. And leaders and presidents spoke about her tremendous life of purpose. So in respect to her, we're looking at data and the criminal justice system. So here are some data on the criminal justice system. The first thing is that there are about 2.2 million adults that are being held in prisons. 4.5 million, in addition to that, were also held in some form of correctional facility. What this means is that there are 1 in 38 adult Americans that are being held in the criminal justice system. This is a really big number, and this is a problem. So the criminal justice system are trying to figure out a way to reduce crimes, but also make sure that people don't spend a long time in prison. So they're looking at technology to be able to help with that, and data in particular. And the way they're doing that is to use something called the criminal risk score algorithm. If you've seen the movie Minority Report, it's basically related to that. So what is a criminal risk assessment? Basically, it takes a person's information and data and scores their chances of committing a crime. Then a judge uses that score to determine a verdict, whether the person is guilty or not, and what level of punishment they are going to receive. So what kind of information or data is being used? Well, there's historical crime data, such as the category of the crime that is reported, the location of crime, the information of the individual, race of the individual that committed that crime. And there's also personal information, such as the age, sex, employment status, and family background of the individual. So what does this imply? Well, there's a lot of things we need to know about the criminal justice system and AI in particular. So here's what we know so far. Well, in general, data and criminal data is biased because a lot of crimes against minorities are reported, and it penalizes minorities. So when you apply that to an algorithm, it actually punishes minorities more. Also, this information could make judges become biased when they're given their sentences against such people. And finally, though this saves time, it also removes the human aspect of law. And every case is actually unique in its own sense, and being able to have that individual component and human component is important. So what needs to be done? Well, my recommendation is that AI-based sentencing needs to be stopped for now because it's still in the very early stages, and being able to judge someone based on what an AI is saying that is not fully developed could have very adverse effects. Also, there needs to be a lot of critical thinking that is done by judges to make a judgment. And so just giving that to an AI system to do that is a problem. Finally, we need to realize something Justice RBG said. She said that a real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. And so to be able to think about how AI plays a role here, we have to realize that for it to fully make an impact, it takes time. Please follow me at all of these social media platforms at DotunData, and rest in peace, Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Thank you.